Hello, everybody. It's Bongo. Are we ready to do a little journey into the past today? We are going back to the great year of 2014, where we had the release for Destiny 1, the good Destiny. We had the release of South Park The Stick of Truth, and of course, GTA 5 was just released, and we did not know how long that game would be around. But these three games that I just mentioned, not the games we're mentioning today. No, 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 no. We're going to be talking about the 2014 Game of the Year nominees from the 2014 Game Awards. Now, if you don't know what the Game Awards are, first of all, where have you been living? It is a big event that gets gamers all around the world overly angry for no reason. It is a not really people get overly upset about it. Secondly, the Game Awards is a show where developers come together, show off some upcoming games, and of course some games get awarded for the great work they have done throughout the year, with the most coveted award being the Game of the Year. Now in 2014, we had 5 nominees vying for that award. Those games were Bayonetta 2, Dark Souls 2, Hearthstone, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, and the winner of the coveted prize, Dragon Age Inquisition. So my job in this video is to go through these games and determine, in my opinion, was the Game of the Year earned by that, or should another game that was nominated should have been the Game of the Year. So, without further ado, let's start with the first game on the list, Hearthstone. Now, if you don't know what Hearthstone is a free-to-play, turn-based digital collectible card game in the Warcraft universe. It was developed by Blizzard Entertainment. Players build decks of 30 cards and choose a hero with a unique power to battle one another. The goal is to reduce the opponent's health hero by strategically playing cards to summon minions, cast spells, and equip weapons. The game features various modes including ranked, casual, arena, battlegrounds, and single-player adventure. This game was released on the 11th of March, 2014. Now, of course, I saw this game had multiplayer, which I knew I was going to try. I had a person, Alex. Alex was ready to go. But there was one thing on this list that caught my attention, and that was the single-player adventure. So I did start with that. We started with that. We only did one of the adventures, that was the prologue adventure. The Hearthstone's prologue solo adventure tells the story of Elydian Stormrage's transformation into a demon hunter. You experience this through 4 boss fights against significant characters such as Azeroth, Xavius, Manareth, and Cenarius. I definitely butchered all those names. When you come, and I will show you just rough how some of the battles went. This is kind of cool because it looks like it's like they are trying to actually have a story, and that I can kind of get behind. Hopefully, it's good. Yeah.
He can't possibly mean to. It is finished.
Alright, that was kind of cool, like the scripted death in the prologue. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that I won and it did a scripted death. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to continue this, and I'll review it as I go along.
Let the light purge your scarred soul.
So I said I was going to continue. I lost the second match, so this might prove some difficulty.
So fresh. Fall in line. My dear Leo, there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Well, it took 4 attempts, but we finally did it. The second battle done.
Your legacy is at its end.
I did so good that whole game, and I lost because of myself.
The dance stands strong.
Finish it! I deserve a clean death.
After all you've put me through, the last thing I'll give you is the peace of death.
No! You wouldn't dare!
Ew, that was pretty fucking cool. I don't know what the hell's happening in this story, but it's fucking cool. I think I just turned her into a zombie? That's pretty rad. I think. I'm not sure, I'm not following the story.
We are one.
That was a very good solo adventure. I'm just not good at this game. Yeah, very fun. So yeah, now that I understood the story, I did like it, but I'm really bad with thinking with my mind, which is something you also see when I went into the multiplayer with Alex, which here are some of the best moments that happened when I was facing Alex. You just fucking shoot me?
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be a for sure a turn.
Is it a good turn? Yeah, it was a good turn. Yeah, it was a good turn. Good turn. That's why I can put him back in my hand.
Ah.
And do the damage again.
Yeah, well, first I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this. Ooh.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do this.
That hurt. Alex, you're hurting. You're hurting me.
Yeah.
Randomly decided. I'm not deciding what's going.
First, let me put that down. Excuse me? Whatever. See how we game that?
What just happened?
You summoned something. I don't know how you summoned it. It made me attack with 3 of my guys, and because I have a guy on the field, they all came back at full HP. Live up to that one.
I think I lose.
My blood boils for war.
Yeah, I feel like don't do enough damage to take him out.
Vengeance is mine.
You can go out on your own terms and just punch him.
I could
You'll
kill.
take 9 damage.
I could kill myself.
You could take my moment away by killing yourself.
You know what? Fuck your moment, Alex.
Tampa took my moment away to kill yourself. Yes, I am at 4.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
Did he just ask if I wanted to buy a funnel cake?
What the fuck? Now that you've seen that, mine and Alex's gameplay and the solo adventure, I don't know if I can put anything on Hearthstone since it's the first game of the video. However, thoughts will be at the end of the video. Now, we go on to game number 2, Dark Souls 2. So, slight problem, of course. Me not being a Dark Souls fan, I don't actually own any Dark Souls games besides the first one on 360, which doesn't really help for this video. So, I guess this video's cooked already. Well, video's cooked.
You look sad, little Bing Bong. Why are you crying?
Well, Rory, I don't own Dark Souls 2.
Aren't you forgetting one itsy bitsy teeny tiny but ever so crucial little tiny detail? I own all of them!
Right, I forgot. You can play it for me. So, real talk, big shout out to Rory, also known as Lithium115. You can find him over on twitch.tv/Lithium115 or on his YouTube channel. Both are linked in the description down below. So, Dark Souls 2, it was released on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 on the 11th of March 2014, same day as Hearthstone, but it was later released on the 13th of March 2014 in Japan, Australia, and the 14th of March 2014 in Europe. PC version was released on the 25th of April 2014. Dark Souls 2 was then later remastered about a year later on the 1st of April. Happy April Fools. April Fools 2015. And that was released on PC, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, and PS4. So Dark Souls 2 centers around a cursed undead protagonist who travels to the fallen kingdom of, I'm going to absolutely butcher this by the way, Drangalek, seeking a cure for their affliction. Players tasked by the Emerald Herald to find 4 powerful souls to seek King Vendrick, who is rumored to hold the key to ending the curse. Drangalek was once a prosperous kingdom, but a war with giants, manipulation by Queen Nishandra, and the spread of undead curse have brought it to ruin. The protagonist's journey involves battling powerful undead, uncovering the secrets of Drangelic's past, ultimately confronting Nassandra, who orchestrated the kingdom's downfall. Now, I'll let you see some of the gameplay that me and Rory did while playing the game.
Yeah.
You just gave us what the answer was. Wow, what a man.
Yeah.
Is this what you intended to do? Make Nigel Thornberry?
Not entirely, but it kind of is just what he became.
Oh, Jesus
The
Christ.
beak on the armor.
Oh, backstab him.
Toodaloo.
Oh!
Yeah, that's one of the less gruesome ones. Ow. Da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. Now hold still there. Stop moving!
You really want to do this?
Because it's really damn funny.
Does it do a lot of damage? Oh! Damn, it does!
You missed.
Oh!
Try that shit again.
That does a lot of damage.
And he's dead.
Wow. That's crazy.
How many of you are gonna... Alright, you know, I'm gonna do the funny thing that I used to do to farm these guys way back in the day. You're sitting in the way now! Well, okay, I'm gonna go off the edge along with you guys, apparently.
That's an interesting farming strategy, Rory.
Wait, huh? Oh, that's what I heard. Ow.
Oh. That hits you?
Let me in, let me in, let me in.
Oh.
Bye.
Yes! You did it!
I love doing that.
Let's go! Now, unlike Hearthstone, I do have some comments before we get into it. This is... I did like the aesthetic change of Dark Souls 2 compared to Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 is a lot... Dark Souls 2 is a lot more colorful, but the combat did feel a little bit more clunky, as you saw. And, like, there was the health bar, when you lose 5% of your health every time you die. That's rough. I found a lot more cons in Dark Souls 2 than I ever have in Dark Souls 1. And it looks like it is just a harder game to play, which, dang it, that sucks. But we did have a fun time, which will next bring us to game number 3 of this video, Bayonetta 2. So, I was sitting here thinking about it. I don't actually own Bayonetta 2, which, once again, doesn't help this video. However, that game does seem vaguely horny enough that Colton might own it. We got the goods. So big shout out to Colton for lending me this game, and also saying that because of that bit, I will be in a cringe compilation in the future. Thank you, buddy. But anyway, Bayonetta 2 was released on the 20th of September in 2014 in Japan, and on the 24th of October in 2014 for the rest of the world, and this was on the Wii U. However, it was later re-released on the Nintendo Switch on the 16th of February 2018. That's the version I'll be playing, because no one owns a Wii U. And if you do, you know what? Good on you. Honestly, good on you. The story of Bayonetta 2, pretty simple. She embarks on a quest to save her friend Gion, soul which has been dragged into Inferno after a demon summoning goes wrong during a Christmas Eve attack. She teams up with a mysterious amnesiac boy named Loki and seeks to reach the gates of Inferno, located within the sacred mountain of I don't even remember how to pronounce the name. Along the way, they encounter the masked Lumen Sage and the Prophet, who are both pursuing Loki. So, as the past ones have shown, I'll show you some gameplay of me playing the first hour and a half. Yo, what the fuck? I'm in a mech? This is sick!
At least your lot still knows how to make an end.
This cutscene is something else, man. What the fuck am I watching?
I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters. Is that all you got? Get up!
This boss fight is awesome. I am loving the shit out of this. I'm fighting a giant fucking dragon. How can I not like this shit?
Sorry, Enzo. This is where I get off. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. What? Wait, what? You're joking, right? I can't find this piece of shit! Those are damn nice things.
they only put that shot in so she could look like that. And you know what? I can't even complain.
John, I'm on my way. Is that all you've got?
Hey, yo, that was a pretty fun way to finish a boss off. That was pretty good. A lot of people would pay good money for what Bayonetta just did to that enemy with the whipping in the back. People would pay good money for that. That was incredible. I love the finishes, or as they say, the climaxes to ending boxes. It's always fun. It's good fun. Now that you've seen that, I actually really enjoyed Bayonetta 2. This was very fun. Very fun first experience of Bayonetta 2. And it's made me want to play the first Bayonetta. So, close contention. But even closer in contention is the next game we will be going over. Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. Now, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor was released on the 30th of September, 2014. You play as the man known as Talion, a Gondorian ranger whose family is murdered by Sauron's forces as the Dark Lord returns to Mordor. Revived by a wraith and granted supernatural abilities, Talion embarks on a quest for revenge, seeking to dismantle Sauron's army and uncover the wraith's forgotten past. The game features a unique nemesis system, which is incredible. I wish they would use something like this again. Enemies remember their encounters when the player and can evolve, creating personalized stories and dynamic encounters. I will just let me talk about it. Or just look at the gameplay. Wow, this was very fucking unexpected. Oh god, now I'm fighting two of them. Alright.
Why man keep coming back?
That, unfortunate.
Stop this blade!
God, the stealth is so fun. God, that feels so nice. I've gotten back into the swing of things. This is just.
Show me your
And dead. God, so smooth.
I don't know what them strange towers are, but they did a right number on us to come away. Flee!
Hey, I got a little too eager and I killed him. Fucking oops. Now that you've seen the gameplay, I know there's not a lot of clips from this game because I didn't have a lot to say because I got so lost in the gameplay. This gameplay is so much fun. This game was very fun. I loved this game. But now we go on to the last game of the video. The one that won the Game of the Year 2014. Dragon Age Inquisition. So, the last game of the video, the game of the year of 2014, Dragon Age Inquisition, was released on the 18th of November, 2014. It follows the player, the Inquisitor, as they lead a newly formed Inquisition to restore order to the land of Theodos. After a cataclysmic event called the Breach opens a rift between the Fade and the physical world. The Inquisitor, possessing a unique mark that allows them to close these rifts, and battle demons must unite the various factions of Theodos, including the warring mages and Templars, while also uncovering the mystery behind the Breach and its connection to the powerful figure known as Corpheus. I will let the gameplay play, and then I will give some opinions.
Unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you.
Well, rip those guys. Those guys got annihilated. And now it looks like I'm about to get annihilated. Time to test combat? Oh yeah, time to test combat. Alright. Let's see how this works. Ooh. That's... Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I like that combat style. Just hold right trigger to win.
Weapon. Now.
Yikes.
One down.
Y'all just saw him fall through the floor too, right? Like that wasn't just me. I was walking by him and he fell through the floor. Alright. Alright. Sounds good.
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
I mean, that is certainly... Oh, wait. Don't climb back up the ladder. You were at the top of it. Why are you going back up? Back down we go. I broke my legs again. Alright. Alright. Controversial, but I think I'm done. So now that you have seen the gameplay, I liked the story parts. I did really like the story parts. However, I do not think it was that good. So, Game of the Year of 2014? Dragon Age, you better sit your ass down. It's definitely not that. It was Shadow of Mordor, without a doubt. I got so lost in this gameplay of Shadow of Mordor. So good. The story is so good. The stealth is so much fun. The Nemesis system was very, very good. I wish they would bring this back. I was talking to Ozzy about it. You could use this in like Assassin's Creed and give like, this could be such a fun system to have in modern day games. Still, this is such a good system to create encounters. This game is so good, and I look forward to finishing it on stream, possibly, or just in my free time, because this game, I can't stress how much I love this game. So, that brings us to the end of the 2014 video. Join us in a couple weeks. I want to try and release I want to try to release two a month until the end of the year, and then after the 2 a month, once a year when it gets to the game years. I'm just having to play a little catch up since I'm starting now. I'm 10 years behind. So that's what the plan is. I hope you do like this kind of content, because I really enjoyed making it, and there's definitely more of these coming. So stick around. Next time, 2015 would be fun.